Hello everybody, it's Coach Collard. I'm here. It's 2 days after Christmas. Thank you very much. And we are here, it's Monday. 3 days, I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm here with Group 4610 and we are out of control. Guys, this week we're going to give you some real content around some special things. So getting back to the stuff that we left you with earlier this week, we're talking about the 4-hour work week and we're going to talk about how to apply it. We get to apply it every week to our business and we're going to share some of the techniques with you. So I'm going to take you to page 91, actually page 90 and 91 of the 4-hour work week. We're going to do a little reading. So pretend you're back in first grade and your teacher's reading for a moment. So spring 2000, Princeton, New Jersey, 1:35 p.m. I think I understand. Moving on. In the next paragraph, it explains that ... I had detailed notes and didn't want to miss a single point. 3:45 p.m. Okay, that makes sense. But if we look at the following example, ... I then paused for a moment in mid-sentence. The teaching assistant had both hands on his face. Tim, let's end here for now. I'll be sure to keep these points in mind. He had had enough. Me too, but I knew I only have to do it once. For all 4 years of schools, I had a policy. If I received anything less than an A on the first paper or non-multiple choice test in a given class, I would bring 2 to 3 hours of questions to the grader's office hours and not leave until the other had answered them all or stopped out of exhaustion. This served 2 important purposes. 1, I learned exactly how the grader evaluated work, including his or her prejudices and pet peeves. Number 2, and this is huge, the grader would think long and hard about ever giving me less than an A again. He or she would never consider giving me a bad grade without exceptional reasons for doing so, as he or she knew I'd come knocking for another 3-hour visit. Interesting. I've watched for a while and I've seen Fred and Kevin negotiate. I've seen Group 4610 negotiate. I've done a lot of the negotiation. And one of the things that I've seen probably be the most effective thing is our willingness as a group and as a whole not to take no for an answer and to pound these guys. We ask them extra questions. We challenge them on their bank regulations. We talk to them about their investors. When Freddie likes to decline stuff, we remind them that they were negative $5 billion in the third quarter of 2009. And I go, dude, there's no way in the world you could not approve this short sale. You're negative $5 billion in the black and the red. How does that make sense? And we push on them and push on them and push on them. So let me give you a couple more examples. Literally on a regular basis, I would dare say once a week, Fred gets blacklisted from the lenders, meaning they get so frustrated with him, he goes so high up the chain that they stop working with him. But guess what happens every single time that happens? He gets his deal approved. Sometimes Kevin has to come in as the good cop and save the day, so to speak, but the result is always the closed short sale transaction. The blacklist doesn't actually last very long. Are y'all with me here? Okay, so can we give more examples? Absolutely. One of the things is that Fred likes to challenge people's logic behind things. He'll go, hey, how does that make sense? He goes, do you have to actually ask permission and raise your hand to go to the bathroom? You're giving me a standard answer and you're not empowered and I need you to be empowered. He pushes their buttons until they have to respond with something besides click and hang up because they know he'll go to the manager. So what's that response generally going to be? It's going to be a yes. Let me translate that for you. Here in the book it says, learn to be difficult when it counts. And guess what? Your commissions count, guys. Don't let a bank tell you they're not going to pay you. In school, as in life, having a reputation for being assertive will help you receive preferential treatment without having to beg or fight for it every time. I've seen that happen. I know there's preferential treatment for Group 4610. One last paragraph. Think back to your days on the playground. There was always a big bully and countless victims, but there was also that one small kid who fought like hell, thrashing and swinging for the fences. He or she might not have won, but after 1 or 2 exhausting exchanges, the bully chose not to bother him or her anymore. It was easier to find someone else. So guess what? With Group 4610, Mr. Negotiator, when you're talking to us, you're not getting our commissions. You might as well go pick on the next guy because we're playing to win. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crush it.